Hi, we are from Group 7 and we want to show you about pollution at shopping complex.
Welcome to our channel!
Hi everyone, I am Lavashini Mageswaran from Group 7. Our topic is Environmental Impact Assessment at Pantai Timur Shopping Complex near Bukit Bunga, Kelantan, mainly about water and sound impact assessment. Today, water and sound pollution are an increasing environmental stressor. We conduct a fieldwork based on sound and water impact assessment near the Pantai Timur shopping complex at Bukit Bunga. The main purpose of this fieldwork is to make people realize on waste management system and also to be aware on water and sound pollution that occur at surrounding. Firstly, we conducted sound level determination by using sound level meter. There are few readings was recorded. From there, we can conclude that the sound level at morning was higher than night. However, there are some prevention measures have been pinpointed based on the type of impact that produced by sound and water pollution that I mentioned before.
Good day everyone, my name is Pachaen. Today I'm going to introduce you about my assessment, which is regarding on the water and sound qualities nearby a shopping complex. The shopping complex named Pantai Timur, which is 15 minutes away from UMK Jelly, and to be specific, the location we get the water sample and tested for sound quality is 440 feet away from the shopping complex. While the next one is about the statement of need of the assessment. So we carry out this test is to determine whether the water quality and the sound quality of the shopping complex is contaminated or not. And also from this we can realize that the Pantai Timur waste management follows the rules and regulation of the authorities. For the next is about the objective. We would like to determine the waste management of Pantai Timur. Are they really follow the rules and regulation so that the water sample we obtain are not contaminated? And also for the sound qualities, the environment of the shopping complex is not too messy and not too noisy for the employees and also the person who visit there. The third one is about to attract more people to visit Jelly and also the shopping complex Pantai Timur. Thank you.
For our project description, we do the assignment at Pasaraya Pantai Timur. It is one of the popular place for the people in Jelly to shop their product at there because it is near from Jelly, which is 19 kilometers. But if you go there by car, you will arrive at the Pasaraya about 21 minutes. So there is a river nearby the Pasaraya Pantai Timur. So we will do the assessment at the Pasaraya Pantai Timur, which is the shopping complex that we choose, and at the river too. At the river, we do the pH test, YSI parameter, BOD and COD. We take the water sample from the river and we do BOD and COD test for them. Okay, and for the shopping complex, we do the noise test to know the amount of noise pollution from inside and outside of the building or the shopping complex.
Okay. We will continue with the potential impact and mitigation measure. Okay, what is potential impact? Potential impact is the problem might occur at the project. So in this project, we are more focusing on shopping complex. So the potential impact is about the problem that occur at the shopping complex, such as sound and water pollution. How about mitigation? Mitigation measure is the how we minimize the problem that occur at the project. Okay. So we will move to the type of impact that will occur in the shopping complex. First is the worker communications. It will make less concentration during your work, so it will influence the worker productivity. And how we want to mitigate the impact using cancel or mask the noise. Cancelling or masking the noise is the one of the simple or the practical technique of reducing noise pollution. Next, I will continue to the second impact type that might occur at the shopping complex. As we all know, beside the shopping complex, there are food courts. So the food court will dispose the waste to source of water. Through this problem, the mitigation that we can take is government should take an action by provide place to dispose the waste. By doing this, it will minimize the contamination in the river. And the second one is make a contract with the licensed waste collector to collect all the waste, and it will help to minimize the pollution to the river. The third impact is the use of plastic at the shopping complex. This will cause the aquatic in the water trapped in the plastic and can cause chemical concentration in the water increase. So it is recommended to use biodegradable plastic that will save the environment and more eco-friendly. So what is the next impact? Next is the usage of the forklift and the lorry to supply the goods to the supermarket. So by doing this, it will increase the noise pollution. So we have to serving and equipment. The activity must be carried in day. So it will regularly serving the equipment to minimize the sound level. Next is solid waste generation. Solid waste generation, it can interrupt the aquatic ecosystem. So how we want to minimize this impact by minimizing the solid waste generations and to ensure the more efficient solid waste management. First, we use in integrated solid waste management systems, provide solid waste handling facilities such as bin or scraps, and ensure the solid waste generations is regularly disposed of in the dump site. So the last one is wastewater released into the environment. The mitigation is minimize risk of liquid waste release into environment by provide adequate and safe means of handling liquid waste at the supermarket. And second one is conduct regular inspection for pipe blockage or damage and fix appropriately. And the last mitigation is design and construct water treatment plants so as to recycle wastewater generated from the supermarket and the food court near the supermarket.
I'm Loshni Ganesan from Group 7. I'm here to talk about existing environment near Pantai Timur Mall, which is located to Ailanas, Kelantan. The mall I mentioned before this is located near to the residential area, which gives impact to the ecosystem such as noise pollution and water pollution. There are few examples of existing environment near the mall which give impact to the ecosystem such as vehicle, speaker sound, power mechanical equipments, wet market pollutant and also waste pollutant. First of all, vehicles such as lorry, car, motor, which brought materials to the mall, give noise pollution to the residents habitat near to the mall. The second one is power mechanical equipment such as excavator, forklift, which help to move the stocks around the mall, which can produce high noise pollution as well. Speaker sound at the mall can cause high noise pollution, which cause hearing loss. Next is about waste pollutant, where the trashes that is thrown into the river by customers and the mall itself will cause the water pollution, such as bottles and plastic bags that thrown into the river can disturb the aquatic environment.
Next, the environmental monitoring program is the procedure by which specific environmental elements like soil or water are sampled and analyzed for the indicators of pollutants rates over time. Different potential monitoring criteria are to be updated and revised regularly to take into consideration improvements to the project during its operating phases. Surveillance should not just be a one-time activity or a brief term task, but a continuous phase, as the impact of some contaminants in the atmosphere could only be known after a long period of time.
Monitoring is important as it provides the following aims. The first is recognizing the physical and chemical environmental changes resulting from the development of the project. And second, it is for retaining the compliance with local regulations and applicable requirements. The third one is evaluating the efficiency of the proposal mitigation measures. Then it is to determine the need to enhance the corrective action where it is needed. Lastly, it is to provide the list sign of the suggested mitigation measures if it do not meet the acceptable standards. The proposed environmental monitoring program for our project is based on the Department of Environmental of Malaysia regulations. The parameter that we observe is water pollution and noise pollution.
Okay dah.
Thanks for watching our video.